Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website, passmyinterview.com, and in this presentation, I am going to teach you how to pass a nurse practitioner interview. So if you are applying to become a nurse practitioner with any hospital or healthcare organization, make sure you stay tuned because I promise to help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And to achieve that goal, this is what I will cover in this presentation. Number one, so I will give you a list of nurse practitioner interview questions I strongly recommend you prepare for. These questions come up all the time during nurse practitioner interviews. Number two, I will then give you 2 important tips for answering each of those nurse practitioner interview questions so you get the highest scores achievable. Then number 3, I will give you a top scoring example answer to each nurse practitioner interview question to help you pass at the first attempt. And then finally, number 4, I will tell you where you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 22 nurse practitioner interview questions and top scoring answers in a PDF guide. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Literally thousands of you, and I mean thousands of you, are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please give the video a like. Please hit that like button because that tells me you find these videos useful and it motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. So the first nurse practitioner interview question I strongly recommend you prepare for is, tell me about yourself. Here are 2 important tips and I will then give you my top scoring example answer. Tip number 1. So this is going to be the first nurse practitioner interview question you will have to answer. I recommend you practice your response several times before your interview because this will help build confidence and demonstrate to the interview panel you are a good communicator. And tip number 2, in your answer, focus on your skills, qualities, strengths, and the passion you have for your work as a nurse practitioner. So here is my top scoring example answer to help you pass your nurse practitioner interview. Tell me about yourself. Here we go. I am a hardworking, knowledgeable, professional and loyal nurse practitioner with the skills, qualities, knowledge and experience to meet the demands of the role. After graduating from university, I worked in several nursing positions, gaining valuable experience working alongside other healthcare professionals, learning the importance of providing first-class treatment and care, and managing my workload effectively. I keep fit and active outside work, meaning my energy and concentration levels are always strong. Because I have a supportive family, I can fully commit to the working hours and be available to cover the duties of absent nursing staff when needed to assist the hospital in its duties. If you hire me as a nurse practitioner, I will uphold the values of the healthcare organisation, act as a positive role model, and do all I can to help you implement change to ensure outstanding care and treatment are always provided to patients. So that is a brilliant, confident answer to that first nurse practitioner interview question. Tell me about yourself. Now you can either pause the video and write down the questions and answers as we work through them together, or if you wait, I will soon tell you where you can instantly download my full set of 22 nurse practitioner interview questions and top scoring answers in a PDF guide. But here is the next question I want you to prepare for, and that is, why did you become a nurse practitioner? Here are my 2 important tips. Tip number 1. This next common nurse practitioner interview question is assessing your motivations for choosing this career. Now, I recommend you write down the reasons why you became a nurse practitioner before you attend your interview. And tip number 2, good reasons to give in your answer include, this is a job where you get to see the impact your work is having. You can help people lead healthier lives, and there are good career opportunities as a nurse practitioner. So to help you pass your interview, here is my top scoring example answer. Why did you become a nurse practitioner? Here we go. I became a nurse practitioner because I have had a lifelong passion for caring for others, and I wanted a role where I get to see the difference my work has on other people. I am a people person, so the nurse practitioner role suits my personality, and because I have a caring nature, I am passionate about helping people lead healthier lives. Finally, the role of a nurse practitioner requires me to assess patients and conduct thorough investigations to ensure the right treatment and care are provided, a part of the role I will particularly enjoy. So that's another really good answer to help you beat the competition at your nurse practitioner interview. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have more questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, you can click that link that has appeared in the top right-hand corner of the video, head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can immediately download these slides plus my full set of 22 nurse practitioner interview questions and top scoring answers in a PDF guide. But here is the next question I want you to prepare for, and that is, what are the most important skills and qualities needed to be a nurse practitioner? Here's 2 great tips. Tip number 1. So this next common interview question is assessing your understanding of the role and what is required to maintain competence as a nurse practitioner. Tip number 2. The best tip I can give you is to read the job description carefully before your interview. Now, I have already done the hard work for you, and here is my top scoring example answer. What are the most important skills and qualities needed to be a nurse practitioner? Many diverse skills and qualities are needed to maintain competence as a nurse practitioner. These include quality work, safety, adhering to rules and procedures, and working hard to improve patient outcomes. You must have respect and empathy, demonstrate dignity, and use effective communication skills tailored to the needs of your patients. Other essential skills and qualities needed to be a nurse practitioner include stamina, a sense of humour, the ability to organise and prioritise your work, analytical and problem-solving capabilities, collaboration, the desire to embrace change, and a commitment to patient advocacy. So that's another really good answer. You can see how all of these responses are going to help you easily pass your nurse practitioner interview. Here is the next question I recommend you prepare for, and that is, what would you do if you witnessed a nurse practitioner colleague acting unprofessionally? Tip number 1. This next common nurse practitioner interview question is assessing your confidence when dealing with challenging situations. It is also assessing your understanding of the values needed to be demonstrated by all healthcare professionals. And tip number 2, in your answer, I recommend you talk about the immediate steps you would take to challenge your colleague before reporting the incident so training can be provided and lessons learned. Here's my top scoring example response. What would you do if you witnessed a nurse practitioner colleague acting unprofessionally? I would step in immediately and challenge my colleague calmly and professionally. I would have a duty of care to stop the unprofessional conduct to safeguard the patient, and I would then report the incident to my nursing manager or supervisor. All healthcare staff have a responsibility to provide outstanding treatment and care. If someone in the team is not acting in accordance with the rules, then it needs to be challenged and remedial training provided. A situation like this is also an opportunity to remind all nursing staff and healthcare professionals in the team of their responsibilities. So that's another great answer. that will help you pass your interview at the first attempt. Here is the next question. How well do you perform under pressure and stress? Now, this question is assessing your ability to manage your workload and deal with the inevitable stressful situations you will encounter as a nurse practitioner. Tip number 2, in your answer, talk about keeping calm, following your training and adhering to the operational procedures that are in place. Here is my top scoring example answer to assist you. How well do you perform under pressure or stress? Here we go. I perform very well under stress and pressure because I remain calm, remember my training, concentrate on the task at hand, block out all distractions, and maintain focus. I am confident in my abilities and have experience working under stress and pressure, so I have no doubts about my capabilities in this area. I am also very good at prioritizing my work as a nurse practitioner. I plan my working day in advance, visualize what I need to do to meet my nursing objectives, remember the nursing values, and prepare for every eventuality, including responding to emergencies and urgent requests. So if you give that answer in a confident way, you are going to score very highly for that particular interview question. Now, the next thing I want you to do, and this is very important, is click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video. Go through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and on that page, you can do 2 things. You can download these slides plus my full set of 22 nurse practitioner interview questions and top scoring answers in a PDF guide. And I've also on that page given you some additional important tips you need to follow if you want to prepare for your interview and pass at the first attempt. Make sure you check out that page, read all the remaining questions I recommend you prepare for, and check out the tips as well. You'll be glad that you did. Also, please hit that subscribe button. As you can imagine, literally thousands of you are passing your interviews. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button because that really does motivate me to create more content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your nurse practitioner interview. Have a brilliant day.